Yes, people, big up yourselves each and every time, and welcome back to DRIFTY TV, and welcome to a brand new show that I'm going to be doing every week now, guys, called Drift Predictions. And basically, this will be my kind of preview show for the entire weekend. I know a lot of people just dice up the individual games. You know, KOP-ISH, obviously, we do the Liverpool games. But I think we should be talking about all the games. Do you know what I mean? Which is why I invented my channel, because I wanted to be able to talk about all the games. So that's what I'll be doing every week, guys. So hopefully you enjoy this show. Won't be a long show, but we'll get into the crux of the big games coming up on the weekend. I got my boy Simon with me as well. What's going on, bro? You good?
Yeah, I good, man.
Good. And just to let you on a little secret, Sammy, I'm not to put pressure on, but Sammy has been very good at predicting scores. You know, we talk about the scores before the games and stuff, and Sammy gets a lot of them right. So I thought, you know what? Why put these good scores to waste? Let's bring it to the people. You know what I mean? It's just a bit of fun. We're not going to keep score or whatever, but you know what I mean? We'll have a bit of fun with it as well, man. So we'll get to that part, and that's why it's called Sammy's Corner, because that part is the bit where we get into the expertise. Do you get what I'm saying? Yours is on you already, but you lot are hilarious, man. I love it though. I love it. It's the Caribbean rivalry. I love it. But no, big up everyone. Make sure you smash the like button on the way in. Subscribe if you're new, as always, guys. Make sure you don't forget. Right, Sammy, big games this weekend, my bro. Big games. Funny enough, not too many of them involving the big teams, but big games, like games that are going to be fun, should I say? Like, you know what I mean? Let's start where you. What would you consider the biggest game of the weekend?
In terms of title race, Palace City, right?
Palace City. Okay, so let's dive right into that one then. So, Palace versus City is at 2:00 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's no lineups as there is. Both teams are going into the game in pretty good form. You know what I mean? Like Man City have 4 wins and a loss, and Crystal Palace have 3 wins, a draw, and a loss. So both going into the game with good form. What would you personally say going into this game is going to be a danger? Because obviously we got to look at the fact that this game's more dangerous for City, right? There's no expectation on Crystal Palace, even though they're the home team. So what would you say going into this game? What would be your expectation of what's going to be the outcome?
Yeah, there's gonna be a tough game for Man City, right? Tough game. Salah's back. I even remember recently that Man United game, by Palace didn't deserve to lose that game, by.
No, they didn't. They didn't. They didn't. It was 1-0 at half time, but should have been about 3-0, right?
Like, 3 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah. That Nketiah chance right before half time to even make it 2-0 and kill the game there, and he just totally fluffed it. So yeah, you're right.
And then United Xerxes score. Yeah, then Xerxes score kind of a great goal. And I think it was Bruno with a free kick or Mount. One out of the two.
I think it was Mount, Xerxes, and
no, it was two.
Bruno.
It was two,
Bruno?
right? Yeah.
I think it might have been Bruno. But I know Mount and Xerxes scored though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think there's any chance? I mean, don't give your score prediction just yet. We'll save that for the end. But do you think there is any chance that they could drop points here? Like if I was gonna ask you like the probability of them dropping points, what percentage would you give me?
50-50, right?
50. Okay, so you really think this is a dangerous one for City then?
Yeah.
Are you gonna think anything about that Man United game in relation to? I think what happened in the second half was that Palace just got tired. And remember, but because they've played on Thursday and Man City played on Tuesday. Was City on Tuesday or Wednesday? They'll have an extra day's rest. I know they've got to travel. But do you think that'll play any part in it? Do you think, because I think in the second half against Man United, it was just that Palace got tired. I actually think that's the only reason why United came back into the game, because they got tired. But they had another away game before this game as well, right? So Palace had to travel away again, if I'm not mistaken.
Or there was away in Europe?
I think so. Let me check. I think they're away. Yeah, they're away. They won the game easily, but they're away for the European game, so they had to travel.
Yeah.
Do you think that could play a part in any way?
Yeah, it might, but I just think Palace just be up for these type of games, why? They do when you look at the record, Sellers back is kind of a myth, and they don't really be that many top 6 teams, but it's always a tough game. Even if the top 6 team win, it will always be a tough game, man.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Big up John, the legend in the building. As always says, big up Drift and Sammy. Big up yourself, John, man. As always.
Big up.
We do have to take into account no Munoz and no Mateta, bro. That is a massive blow for Palace.
And
Especially Munoz. I think Munoz is the biggest blow out of those two. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, with them overlaps, but yeah.
Yeah. And he as a wing back, he's brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think he's such a good player as a wing back. Interesting.
Yeah, like two big blows, boy.
No, it is. It definitely is. So here we go, bro. Prediction. I'll let you go first, bro. What are you saying? What do you think the score prediction is for this one?
I sticking with my guns. 2-1, my 2-1 Palace.
2-1 Palace.
Yeah. But I two big blows.
Yeah, we can't have that. We can't have that, Sammy. We can't have that, man. We can't. You got to be wrong on that one. I'm gonna put it in the atmosphere for the sake of the universe. 2-1 City. 2-1 City.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, but a little part of me's thinking draw. A little part of me's thinking draw, but I'm gonna go 2-1 City. But yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be a tough one. Big up John. Says the Palace game last night was in Ireland. Yeah, big up yourself, G. So obviously not the longest of journeys, you know what I mean? Because obviously Ireland's just across the pond. But they still had to travel though, and they still played a day after City. So you know what I mean? We'll see. It'll be very interesting. It'll be very interesting to see with that one. I would probably say the next biggest game of the weekend, bro. For me, I'll go Sunderland Newcastle, bro. Sunderland Newcastle, man, the Tyne-Wear derby. This is a game that I'll be doing on Big Up this weekend, guys. So make sure you join me for this one. 2:00 Sunday. Same time as City, ironically, so we can keep an eye on both games at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'd arguably say this is the biggest game of the weekend.
Yeah, you might be right, but
maybe not in terms of like what it means to the table, but if we're talking about the rivalry and the pride and all that, do you know what I'm saying? Like, huge game, bruv. Huge game. And we haven't had this game for a little while. So I'm looking forward to this one, man. What do you think we're gonna get out of these two?
Yeah, this so tough to predict, boy. So tough. Sunderland wasn't a good run of form, but then City humbled them recently. So.
Yeah, the form going into this one is very interesting as well. Let me get down to Newcastle in the table. So in terms of form, we've got Newcastle coming into this game after a defeat, but they're in a run where they have 3 wins and a draw. So that defeat was no, sorry, I'm doing it the wrong way around. They're coming into this game with a win. Sorry, I keep thinking it's this end that it finishes at, but it finishes at this end. So yeah, they're coming into it with a win. And you know what? They're in decent form. I'm not gonna lie. That's 3 wins and a draw in the last 4. Obviously, they did lose 5 games ago, but that is a very good run. 3 games and a draw coming into it. Sunderland on the other hand.
Newcastle joined Europe with Leverkusen, right?
Yeah. Was it 0-0 or 1-1?
2-2. I think it's 2-2.
Was it 2? Yes. Because Bruno Gomes got the own goal. But yeah. You're right. Yeah, 2-2. Yeah. But Sunderland, their form has dropped off a little bit. You're right. Ever since Man City humbled them, obviously the draw against Liverpool makes us look bad. But they got 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. That's literally how they're coming in. So, and this is the last game before their boys go off to AFCON.
Yeah.
So Newcastle would probably be wishing this game was a week later. Because anyone who gets to play Sunderland while their players are away is going to get a much easier game against them. You know what I mean? Unfortunately for Sunderland. Yeah. But they are at home, though.
Yeah.
Place is going to be rocking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I'm going to go with a Sunderland win, G. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 Sunderland.
Clean sheet, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go 2-0. I'm gonna go 2-0 Sunderland. What are you saying?
I go in the opposite, but I go in like a 2-1. But it'll be tough 2-1 Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle. Okay. I hear you.
Yeah.
I think this game, I think you said it before. This is probably the hardest game to pick in terms of which way it could go in it. It really could go any way. Like,
Yeah.
I think anyone who puts their money on it now is making a guess. I genuinely feel you're making a guess. I don't think you're going into it with like a solid background to base why you think that team will win. Other than if you said the form, because Newcastle are in much better form. But we know derbies, the form goes out the window. No one don't care about form in a derby match. You know what I mean? So
I know home advantages count in these games too, you know.
yeah, massively. Yeah, for sure. Big up John. John's going 2-2. Bob's right. We might all get red card galore in this game as well. I'm not even gonna lie, it could be a madness in this one. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it would I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be Yards is going Newcastle, Baltimore. Yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very, very, very interesting for this one. But yeah, so you're going Newcastle 2-1. I'm gonna go 2-0 Sunderland for this one, bro. And we will see how that one ends up, man. Right. Which would you say will put? I reckon the next most important game will probably either be Chelsea Everton or Liverpool Brighton in terms of importance, right? Which one would you say is more important out of those two? I guess they're probably about the same for importance, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's start with the Chelsea Everton game because we have done the Liverpool preview already. What would you say for the I mean Chelsea? I'm never gonna lie to you, bro. Chelsea have got to get their act together.
Yeah. Ever since they beat Arsenal 1-1, they've been on a slump. Yes. Yeah. By the way, they was acting after them Arsenal and Barca games.
Yeah. No, the Barca game was a great result, though. You got to give them credit for that.
And even Arsenal was a great result too. I was just bantering because I had 10 men. That had a big result.
Yeah, that's true. Chelsea are coming into this in poor form, though. 2 draws and a loss in their last 3. You know, not good reading. Everton are coming in quite hot. 2 wins in their last 2. 4 wins in their last 5. So, and that Newcastle defeat seems a bit random out of their form, innit? Like when they got beat up by Newcastle in that loss, it seems a bit like uncharacteristic, should I say?
And that was at Goodison, if I remember right?
Yeah. Or their new, whatever their new
stadium's
called. Yeah, whatever it. Yeah, the Hogswart or some whatever whatever that stadium is. But yeah, no, that's good form. 4 wins in 5 is great form. Do you know what I mean? So. What'd you think, bruv? What'd you think of this one? And do you know what? Chelsea don't even seem like they're that great at home anymore, do they?
But Chelsea, when I think of Chelsea over the last decade, they just lose random 3 p.m. games, but like the random teams at Stamford Bridge just go and get the win, man.
Even it's true, innit? It's true, yeah.
Yeah. Sunderland turning out to be a good team, but even Sunderland when they at the Bridge, I think that was 3 p.m. too and win. Yeah.
So what would you say for this one, bro? Because I'm not gonna lie, I got a feeling there's an upset on the cards again, and Mareshka's gonna be under a little heat. I think this game will be a draw.
Nah, Chelsea have to win, man. They have to win, Mareshka have to win. So I'll go with Chelsea.
But what's your heart saying though?
I think they have enough to do it, but even though Everton is a tricky team with Ndiaye and Grealish, yeah.
So I'm gonna go 1-1. I'm gonna go 1-1. I think it'll be a draw. We saying for this one, bro?
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. That'll be an interesting one, man. There's no point us going over the Brighton game, because obviously we did it on KOP-ISH as well. And anyone who didn't get to see that, guys, go over and watch the preview on KOP-ISH, man.
But the last, I've been flipping my prediction. Remember I said 2-1 Liverpool, but I switch it to 2-1, boy.
I was gonna say, but what are you going with? You think we're gonna draw it, yeah?
Yeah. But Brighton is normally play good at Anfield, but they don't get the results, boy.
They do. Brighton is a little bit of a bogey team for us. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if you remember that trio at Anfield, boy. Them was the better team in that game, boy. But Alisson was on smoke that game.
Bruv, we let the vampire get a hat trick, bruv. Like madness, bruv. Madness. Was it a brace or a hat trick? Was it a hat trick, innit?
Who's the vampire again?
Trossard.
Oh, yeah. I think it was a hat trick.
It was a hat trick, innit?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. That game was crazy. Right. So after that, what we saying? Would it be because the Arsenal Wolves game means nothing?
Yeah.
Actually, let's not even do details. I'm going 5-0. What are you saying for Arsenal Wolves?
I went 4-0, but I was being kind, boy.
Yeah.
I was being kind to Wolves. That could get ugly, boy.
Yeah. 5-0. They're gonna absolutely spank the shit out of them, bruv. That's not even gonna be funny. If Man United can spank them, Arsenal's gonna put them to the cleaners, bruv. You know what I mean?
And that was at Melanie, right? And this is
yeah. This one. I reckon Arsenal will score within 10 minutes and the floodgate's gonna open and Wolves are gonna get battered.
I was talking to somebody about this, boy. You remember, like back in the day, Wolves always have like one person in attack who could do some like Jota, Neto, Podence. The striker who had the head injury, Jimenez. The always had somebody.
Wicked for them.
But even Traore, Trincao, when you look at this team, I don't know a single player.
Well, Strand Larson is a good striker, but obviously he can't just do it on his own. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like, you know. So he really must be regretting the fact they didn't let him go. Because remember, Newcastle wanted him, but Wolves wouldn't let him go. He must be sitting there at the bottom of the table now, like, you guys take liberties, man.
Yeah.
Like, what
that
the
3
hell?
points. 3 points in how much games going in the Prem? 14, 15?
I think it's 3 draws, right? I don't even think they've actually got a win, if I'm not mistaken.
It's draws,
just,
I think.
Yeah, just 3 draws. Yeah, bruv, they are terrible.
Yeah.
How can you be 14 games into the season and haven't even got a win yet?
Yeah.
Not 1 win in 14 games.
Yeah. Derby's 11 points.
It looks like they might do worse, bruv. Oh, is it 2 points they have?
It's 2 points. Yeah, it's bad, but Spurs get them 1 of the points.
2?
Spurs get them a draw.
G's and P's. It is 2. Minus 25 goal difference.
That game shouldn't be on TV, boy. This is going to be X-rated, boy.
No, it's true. It shouldn't be on TV. Why is it on TV? Just to show Arsenal. How can that Tyne-Wear Derby game and the Palace game be on and a City game be on at the same time? Come on, man. That Arsenal game should have been a 2 p.m. game on Sunday, not being televised. And then the Sunderland Newcastle game should be that evening game, man. And if they're scared people will be drunk for that one, then why didn't that become a 12 o'clock kickoff?
Chelsea, Everton, and Liverpool, Brighton is more interesting games. And I 3 p.m.
For sure. Bro, I'll go as far as to say every single game is more interesting than Arsenal Wolves. Like literally every come on. Even like West Ham and Villa. That could be a romper stomper, bruv, at the London Stadium. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Know, last 3 seasons, all your games against Brighton at Anfield is 3 p.m.s in it.
Yeah, they don't like us, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that messed up, boy.
Yeah, mad thing. All right, so yeah, we'll get that there. That one's done. All right, let's move on to the next one then. I'll probably say that the next biggest game will be Nottingham Forest and Tottenham, in all honesty. Or Man U Bournemouth. Man U Bournemouth's a big game.
Monday night, yeah.
Yeah, on a Monday night. Yeah, let's go Man U Bournemouth. Let's go with that one. Man United are coming into this in decent form. 2 wins and a draw in their last 3 games. So they're coming into it with decent form. Bournemouth have really fallen off, though. Like, really fallen off, bro. From where they were at the beginning, when they were flying and they're playing really well, they have really fallen off, boy. And that form table is not looking good at all, bro. 3 losses and 2 draws in their last 5. That is diabolical form. Terrible. Yeah. So I think this one's a bit of a formality, right? Unless somehow this is the game that sparks Bournemouth back into life.
Yeah, I go into United, right? They should have enough.
Yeah. I'm going to go 2-0 Man U. I think this will be a bit of a walk in the park for Man United by the second half. Maybe the first half, there might be a little bit of fight in Bournemouth, but I think by the second half, I think Man U will take over. I'm going to go 2-0 Man United.
I'll go like 2-1 United.
2-1 United. Okay. Couple people. Bob thinks it's a Semenyo hat trick. I hope you're right, but I doubt it though.
I think he been on a little goal drought, I ain't sure.
Yeah, he has. Look at this. Big up, John. December 27th, Liverpool Wolves, 3 p.m. kickoff. Why is Arsenal Wolves televised and Liverpool Wolves is a 3 p.m. game? Told you, bruv. They love put us at 3 p.m. or 12 o'clock, man. They don't like us, man. The people who do the TV schedule, man, they've really got an issue with Liverpool. I don't know why, but they just do. Nottingham Forest, Tottenham. I'll say that's the next biggest game. Away, Tottenham are away, which might help them actually because they don't like playing at home, Tottenham, do they?
Yeah.
But Forest, I mean, yeah, Forest form is just the lot, 2 losses and a win. I can't believe we let Forest beat us, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That is so embarrassing. Oh, my days, it's so embarrassing.
And that was at Anfield.
Bruv, don't remind me.
Yeah.
Don't remind me. But Tottenham's form isn't that good either, man. Yes, they got their win in the last one, but before that, it was 2 defeats and 2 draws in so that's only 1 win in the last 5. So this is like battle of the, because Forest have technically form-wise got better form than Tottenham.
Yeah. I went with I go in Forest by Forest to do
this
it.
is a tough one, isn't it? This is a tough
Yeah.
one to fit.
Spurs decent away from home.
Do you know what? I don't know why. I can't even give you a reason. I'm going to go 2-1 Tottenham.
I'll go 2-1 Forest.
Okay, yeah. Something about it being away makes me think Tottenham might do something. Because like you said, for some reason, their home form has been the weird thing for them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But again, I'm not basing that on any fact. That's just a feeling. I just think Tottenham away, they do get themselves up for the bigger games. I think Forest is quite a big game in the grand scheme of things, even though Forest are in a poor position in the league. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-1. I'm going to go 2-1 Tottenham. Easy's gone 2-1 Forest. Bob's gone 2-0 Forest. John's gone 3-1 Spurs. Yeah, this one will be interesting, man. This will be interesting. Big up yourself, Black Prince. Right. We've just got a few more games left. Burnley and Fulham. Why is that a 5 o'clock game?
Yeah, wasting time by Peter Drury doing that game and disrespectful by.
Oh my days, mad thing. We saying though? Let's not spend too much time on this game. This
Fulham 2-1 probably. Fulham
2-1 Fulham.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1-1. I think that one will be a draw. I'm gonna go 1-1 with that one. Villa visiting West Ham. This one could be a romper stomper, man. There could be a lot of goals in this one.
Yeah.
West Ham currently sitting 18th in the relegation zone. 2 draws ain't too shabby for them in their last 2 games. Stop the bleeding a little bit. But obviously that isn't good form, a good reading. Only 1 win in the last 5. Definitely not good reading. Villa coming into this absolutely flying. Most informed team in the league.
Big win
5
against
wins in 5.
Yeah, that big win against Arsenal.
Yeah. Even the midweek game. Good result.
Basel,
Yeah, good result. Away in Switzerland, good result for him. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 Villa.
I'll go 3-1 Villa. Right? Villa has some goals in them these days. Right?
They do. 3-1 Villa. John's going 3-1 Villa as well with you, bro.
Yeah.
Bob's going 1-1. Interesting. Bob also thinks Fulham and Thingy will be 2-2 as well, so he thinks it'll be a draw for that one. And then the last game from the Premier League, bro, Brentford and Leeds.
Leeds in form.
What a mad turnaround from Leeds, isn't it? Mad turnaround from Leeds, man. I mean, to be fair, they did have a win. There wasn't a losing run until that, but obviously 2 good results. And I mean, if we're looking at the City game, they didn't actually deserve to lose it. So you got to add some context to that, innit? Because
I didn't watch this
game,
one.
They shouldn't have lost that City game.
I was watching Barca and he was explaining to me.
Yeah. City got away with one, winning that one for sure. You know what I mean? Calvert-Lewin came on and bullied up them, man. And you know what I mean? I'm going to go for Leeds win, you know? I'm gonna go for Leeds win for this one.
Yeah,
I know they're coming into it, you know, in a little bit better form. So like, you know, it feels like I'm just doing the obvious, and it is at Brentford. I just think Leeds have a little bit of momentum, and
yeah.
Brentford seem to have stumbled a tiny bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I know they're at home, but I'm gonna go 2-1 Leeds for this one.
Same.
You got the
2-1.
same? Okay, yeah. Bob thinks 1-0 Brentford. It's going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, yeah, there's all the Premier League fixtures, man. Now, what we're going to do, guys, because Sammy is a Real Madrid fan, and obviously they are the big, them and Barcelona obviously are the big two. We're going to, every week, we're going to just predict those two big games, you know, in this title race. So, I don't know, Sammy.
I just see Girona leading. I had that game in front and it's on.
Oh, are they playing now? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 86 minute. Yeah. They're playing now.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So before we get into the Barcelona, you got Real Madrid away at Alaves. A lot of pressure going into this game, man.
Boy, and you see that injury list, boy?
Lot of pressure.
You see Real Madrid
I haven't even seen the injury list, you know. But I mean, I'll bring it up in a sec. Look at this though, bro. 3 draws and a loss in your last 5. That is not Real Madrid. That's not a Real Madrid reading. That is crazy, bro.
Crazy. Boy, and this injury, they know where you want going into a game to save your job, boy. No left backs. 3 left backs injured, right? And Camavinga, who could play left back. So I don't know what he can. Yeah. And at right back.
Let's All right, let's have a look at who you lot have got out at the moment. Right, so at the moment, you're missing Militao, Carvajal, Trent, Alaba, Mendy, Camavinga, and Kylian. Bloody hell.
Yeah, and the two left backs is red cards now, boy. So it's not really nobody's fault. Okay. Like we fault now.
Sorry, yes. So there's 2 extra players that aren't on there because it's injured, isn't it? So who's the 2 suspended players?
Fran Garcia and Carreras. He was good against Man City, the left back.
Yeah, he was. He actually had a good game, to be fair to him. Wow. So do you think it's going to be a little bit unfair for him to be judged in this game then, Alonso?
Real Madrid don't care about unfair. You know me, I wouldn't sack him, but I think he's a top coach, but he had to get it win.
Yeah, he has to, man.
But
so go on, bro. How are you feeling? Wait, well, how do you think the game will go?
I think I going to win because we have to win, by similar to Chelsea. You have to win this game. On Twitter, they was just saying our academy left back might start the game now. He could start. I think that the better thing to do, but instead of like taking Schumann or somebody out of position now, boy.
Yeah.
If you take Schumann out of midfield, you go just mess up everything, man. So it's better to just stop a youngster left back and go with it. But the thing is, Fede and all might be out. So Fede is the third option at right back now, and he and all might be out too. He not on the list, but he touch and go now to make the game.
Shit. So he's got a knock, yeah?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. All right, go for it, bro. Give me a score. What are you saying for this one?
2-1,
just over the line, yeah? 2-1.
Vinian scoring like 12 games. He had to score. He had to bring it home, man.
I hear it. And Barcelona are at home to Osasuna. They're coming in absolutely flying. 5 wins in 5. No long thing. Osasuna's forms indifferent. 2 draws, 2 losses, and 1 win in their last 5. Indifferent. That's why they're down in 15th. This has got to be a banker, though, isn't it?
Yeah. They will score because of Barca high line, but 4-1 or 5-1, man. Go 4-1.
4-1. Shit. Okay. I hear it. But 2 wins for the big 2 this weekend, though. No, yeah.
Yeah, that game same time with the with Fulham. Who Fulham playing again? Burnley.
Burnley, yeah.
Yeah.
I know which game I'd rather watch.
I'm gonna get slapped, boy.
Killian flying in the league, boy. 16 goals. Flipping hell. Ferran Torres is doing all right, man. He's got 11.
On it. But I think they're not telling me something about this Mbappe injury, boy. I think he might be out for a little while.
They're saying broken toe. So, and I don't know, man.
They keep talking about he had to do more tests and different tests. He was.
I tell you what, though, bro.
He was on
the No, go on.
He was on the bench for style against Man City, boy. No chance he was going to play that game.
I tell you what is interesting. If you do lose or draw, and that point gap opens up to like 6 or 7, that is a long way back against Barcelona. I know there's a long way to go, but we're almost at the halfway point of La Liga. After this weekend, you'll have played 17 each. That's only 2 away from the halfway, and you'd be 6 points or 7 points behind. That's a tough ask, isn't it?
Yeah, we have to win.
And if Villarreal won, you'd actually drop to 3rd.
Yeah, but them won't keep up, by so the main
target. No, but I just mean I'm just thinking about for Alonso. You know, like the owners looking at the table and then thinking, like, right, you're below Villarreal. What the hell? Do you get what I'm saying? And it would be like
once you win tomorrow, next week is a big week. Barca could drop points next week. They're playing Villarreal away. That was the game where they wanted to play in America. Remember I tell you about that?
Oh yeah. That would have just been madness. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? And then next weekend, you lot have got Sevilla at home.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting, man.
Yeah.
Boy, well, there you have it, people. There are the scores. Let me know in the chat. And if you're watching afterwards in the comments, give me your score predictions for the weekend. What you think the scores will be. I think it's gonna be. There's some good football this weekend, man. So I think we should have a good. Weekend. Big up Yars. Says Drift. Any gaming tonight, Killy? We need your gaming back, broski. Seeing as your brother is always promising the stream games, but we never see him. Cough, cough, Matt. I hear it. Do you want to know what's mad? Yeah, I literally installed Doom on my PC today because I was thinking to play today. Let me see. Let me have my dinner and see, bro. Like, so right now I'm 50-50 because it's just going to be about whether the itis kicks in after I have my dinner. You know them ones. Because I'm going to have my dinner now after this show. So I'll keep you posted. But you know what, though, Yars? I promise I'm going to be doing some gaming over the weekend. Even if it isn't today, I literally got Doom installed on my PC. So I'm going to be... I'm gonna be doing that. Like, and I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I can actually show you. Literally, I know you don't think I'm lying anyway, but look, I can literally show you that I've got it. It just let me show you my screen. Oh, what am I doing? So if I remove that, hold on. So look, you can see it right here. Doom, literally, just installed it. About to put it in my gaming folder. So yeah, ready to go. So yeah, man, we'll be doing some gaming. We'll be doing some gaming real soon, man. I think Yars, you were the one that said I'm going to enjoy playing the new Doom, right? Or the remake of Doom. I think it was you. So yeah, I'm going to be doing the Doom remake. Yeah, man. If not tonight, then it'll be at some point during the weekend. Raul, what am I having for dinner? Stew chicken and rice tonight with coleslaw and festival. So I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know about. Do you have festivals in Trinidad?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I was in Trinidad, I was just eating roti all the time. So I don't know if I remember, but yeah, you must have festivals in Trinidad. Yeah. So yeah, man, gonna go and enjoy my stew chicken and rice. So now, man, big up, people. It's been a pleasure having you. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you smash the like button. Hope you enjoyed this show. Like I said, we'll be bringing you this show every game week now. So we're gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna put up a little table just for fun, so we can see how our results played out. Do you know what I mean? And just see. Like I said, Sammy's very good at predicting these scores, so it'll be interesting. And big up again, Sammy, man. Obviously,
Yeah.
a pleasure having you on, bruv. And yeah, man, we will we'll see what the score of that. I'm sure you're gonna be with me over the weekend on for one of the watch alongs at
Sunday.
least anyway,
Yeah.
innit? So yeah, man, we'll chop up during the weekend, man. But people, it's been an absolute pleasure. Yazd, curry chicken today. Yeah, I hear it. That's all I was eating my roti with when I was in Trinity, Sammy. Just bare curry chicken and roti, bro. It was. I had to tell him, please, mild. I can't take, you know what I mean? I can't take the spicy, man. You know what I mean? Give me the mild curry. I need that mild curry chicken. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But big up fake pundit says he had honey boneless chicken with chips. That sounds banging. I'm not even gonna lie. That sounds good, man. But yeah, hope everyone who's had dinner enjoyed it, and anyone who's still to eat, go and enjoy your food, man. People, we will be back afterwards. Again, big up yourselves. Love for watching, and make sure you give me them predictions in the comments if you're watching afterwards, guys. Hold on. Sluthouse says Indie Bomber. Is this a real bomber? Because Indie's been dropping a couple things recently, and they're not even really too like. Let's have a look. What's he say? What's he saying? Let's have a look. Oh no, 4 hours ago. He hasn't got anything. Oh no, hold on. 8 minutes ago. Okay, here we go. So, exclusive. We understand that talks between Arne Slot and Mo Salah have not been successful, but are heading in the right direction. Salah was told his starting place is not guaranteed due to poor form and tactical changes for the team, and he was unhappy with the manager's comments. If the valuation is met, Salah could be sold in January. Tomorrow at Anfield could be his last game if everything falls into place with potential buyers. Remember, Salah will only leave if Richard Hughes gets the valuation. What do you think, Sammy? That is a bit of a bumper, isn't it?
Yeah. But this seem unimaginable. If somebody tell it 6 months ago, Salah will be.
If someone told you 1 month ago, bro, not even 6 months ago, bro.
After that legendary season, we finishing the Ballon d'Or third.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
it's insane, man.
Crazy. Boy, we'll have to see what go on, man. We'll have to see what go on. Let's not get ourselves all worked up just yet. But I really hope that this isn't how it is. I really hope Mo stays. This is weird. This is weird. This is weird.
Yeah.
This is definitely weird. But people, it's been a pleasure. Sammy, brother, as always, I'll see you tomorrow, my G. Chat, make sure you smash the like button on the way out, and we'll catch you on the flip side. We're out. Peace.